Hey guys, JK, Daniel here. Happy end of the summer, maybe beginning of your semester. This is either our last challenge of the summer, which is our first, or our first challenge of the fall 2019 semester. We hope you had a good summer. Dan's going to introduce and talk us through it, and then we'll get going.
I think it should be our first challenge of the fall, even though it's still 100 degrees outside. I think it's still fall.
Except for today, it's like 70.
Yeah, it's beautiful. We had football practice this morning. It's nice. One big thing that through the summer I've kind of realized, and I'm young, so maybe you already have realized it in life, control. We want to control everything as humans. I mean, we control when we wake up. We have alarm clocks. We control what to eat because we can go buy it at the store. I mean, we can control everything. What about the things you can't control? I mean, we can't control the weather. We can't control how someone treats us. We can't control what happens to us on a day-to-day. But how do we deal with that? And then kind of what are the consequences with that? And I think that the consequences are all negative. I don't think there's any positive of trying to control something in the future that hasn't happened yet, right? And I think that's where the basis of anxiety, I think that's where the basis of all those problems, because I deal with anxiety, and I know, you deal with anxiety. We have talked about these lives that we have created, right, for the next day that haven't even happened, and then the day happens and it's nothing like we created in our head.
How many times have we done that?
Oh man, it's unreal.
Thousands.
They had to put us on medication for that, know. So I think that's the negative of control is that I think we get frustrated with people because we want to control the situation. We want them to act a certain way, and they don't act a certain way, and we get frustrated, we get ticked off, we don't know exactly how to handle it. And I think giving up control doesn't mean that we care less, or doesn't mean any of that. It means that we are okay. We are prepared if it goes right, left, or straight. That we're just prepared for that. We can handle that. And what does that look like? It looks like, well, I'm hoping so. I'm hoping so because I'm teaching myself.
Because I'm trying to control this right now.
I'm teaching myself this, so I don't know if it's going to be perfect. But I think going in with the expectations of if it goes right, this is what I'm going to do. If it goes left, this is what I'm going to do. If it goes straight, this is what I'm going to do. Because that's not where, and we've talked about self-worth and different things. That isn't where I find it, right? If this person goes right, if I'm talking to this person, he goes right or she goes right, that doesn't affect my day, right? Because I'm on my toes, I'm already ready to react to that. And then to live in the moment, another thing we've kind of talked about, be right here, right now, and it'll kind of take care of itself. Kind of a weird topic, but I think something we all think about. You can't go home and control your wife. Because you tried that one time, remember, it didn't work. No,
but maybe 10 times.
Yeah, but what happens is it's two individuals living together and things like that, and you got to control yourself, worry about yourself, and not the things that you can't control.
True. Yeah. So maybe to wrap this up, thinking like athletes, one of the things that athletes do is they dwell on the last play, or they're always thinking about the next play. But one thing Daniel and I always try to work on is like what's happening right now. Who am I sitting in front of? How can I interact with them? How can I think about what they're thinking about? How can I think about my wife if I'm with her, my teammates, or my classmates, or my coworkers? Not about what's going to happen tomorrow. Not about what my boss is going to say tomorrow. Not about what my boss said yesterday, or my coworker, my friend. But what about right now?
Yeah, and I mean, I think that obviously we wouldn't be on anxiety medicine if we were good at it, right? But I think there's a lot of power to that, to just live right now. And I know it sounds so cliche, but to just be right here, right now, and kind of let things roll off your back and just keep moving forward.
Yeah, so again, when you're thinking about control, you're thinking about, I got to make it do this, I got to make it do that. But what Daniel's alluding to is the idea of control is just being in the moment right now.
Amen.
Let's do it. Okay. Number one challenge for the fall semester. We hope is a good one. We'll be back for more. See you next time.